want to challenge you to think about investing in a slightly different way. You see, when I was growing up, people didn't really teach me about property economics, and I'm sure that they didn't teach you either. Did you ever hear things like property doubles every 7 to 10 years? You can't go wrong with bricks and mortar, things like this. These are kind of, bland platitudes that get thrown around, which really have little to no meaning. One of the biggest things that I think people need to change about how they think about property investing is that you need to consider yourself as a business owner. So first, let's talk about why and how property works. Now, one of the most fundamental truisms about property anywhere is that land appreciates and buildings depreciate. Okay, so the way to think about that then is if the land value is the piece that goes up in value and the building is the piece that goes down in value, why would you even bother having a building on top? Why wouldn't you just buy land? Well, it's all about cash flow. So if you can think of yourself as, rather than being a property investor, but being a business owner, you'll change the way you think about your property investing, and it will start to make sense to you what is a good investment and what is a bad investment. So let's think about this in a little bit of a different context. If you think about the property that you buy as a shop, now this product or service that shop sells is accommodation to your clients, which are your tenants, okay? If you start to think about things in that kind of a relationship, you'll start to go, okay, is this a good business decision or is this not a good business decision? Because a lot of people get caught up in the emotion of whether they should or shouldn't buy a property. Should it be negatively geared or positively geared? But let's think about it this way. If you were to go and buy a milk bar on the corner of your local street, would you want it to make money every day, put cash into your pocket every day? Or would you want it to take money out of your pocket every day? Well, this is exactly the same thing. Now, instead of selling, bags of mixed lollies and cans of Coke, you are selling a solution to people's problem, a solution to people not having a place to live or can't afford to buy. You're selling an opportunity to help people for the stage of life that they're at. So, this is why the most important thing in any property portfolio is to make sure that your business, your cash flow asset, your shop is producing an income, because that's what's going to pay for the costs of holding the land. Now, if you can start to think about your journey like that, it will start to make a lot more sense, and you'll start to think about, okay, what does my balance sheet look like at the end of the year? Am I serving my clients well? What type of clients do I want to serve? What kind of business owner do I want to become? What impact do I want to create? And it will transform the way you think about property investing.